Attention please. This uploading is only for educational purpose. No intention to infringe copyrights. Learning English with subtitles. GPITRAL. Follow us.
She leans to her right, propped up against a trolley. Leaning her head back, she gazes up and sees a scorched ceiling grate.
Dying here today.
She gets back up to her feet and stares up. She crosses to the pile of rubble and begins to climb it slowly. The red pickup truck's headlights illuminate a sign reading "The City of Taft, 7. It overtakes an abandoned grey van continuing down the road. The brunette looks up to the sky to see balls of light crossing it, a laptop sitting open on her lap.
Wasting missiles. Okay, the initial impact was there. So allowing for trajectory differentiation, atmospherics.
How long till your asteroid hits?
About a half hour, if we're lucky.
You're not making this up, are you?
It's all right here. We're gonna die unless we stop this. I'm sorry about your daughter.
I will find her if it's the last thing I do. Which, according to you, it may well be. This is insane. It's just...
I know.
Well, I don't care if it is all ending.
You want to be with her. I know. You're a good father.
Oh, I am a poor excuse for a father.
Loved my dad. Went out for cigarettes when I was 12 and never came back. So wherever he is, I can guarantee he's not thinking about me. Trust me, you're a good father.
Thanks.
She stares at formula on a screen. Scene changes to debris entering the Earth's atmosphere, becoming engulfed in flames. Back to the blonde-haired boy who lies trapped beneath rubble. He stirs and lifts his head as torchlight appears down the stairs from him.
Dad!
Michael! Thank God. No, try not to move.
Dad, we need to get Mom. An oxygen for Buck.
We gotta get you out of here first.
Russ and the firemen work to free him from the rubble.
Does it hurt anywhere?
Font reads Taft, California.
What the hell?
The police officer gets out, the red pickup truck's headlights illuminating a damaged, desolate street. Small fires burn as rubble and debris litters the ground, an abandoned white car crushed by slabs of concrete.
I grew up here.
The woman looks up from her laptop.
I'm sorry.
Let's get you a phone before this gets any worse.
I hope I can still read GPL.
He picks up the rifle from the car and together they walk down a street. A parked truck waits in an adjoining street and its full-beam headlights suddenly turn on.
My father's office is just down at the end of the
The man squints, seeing an illuminated male face in a military truck, and he shoots at the approaching vehicle. Nearby, the police chief looks up. As the couple run chased by the truck, the chief hurries to his patrol car.
Come on, Jackie boy! Gotta get you, baby! And your little friend, too!
The blonde woman climbs up into a ventilation shaft. She pulls herself up and crawls along a chute, looking through a mesh grate to see two young boys lying on a mattress on a rubble-covered floor. She repositions herself in the chute, her legs bent up close to the grate. She drops down into the ward.
Yeah. Which way did Michael go? Okay, I'm gonna get you guys out of here. That's okay. There you go. That's it. You're okay. You're okay. All right, can you help me with that wheelchair over there?
Yeah.
All right, let me take you out of here.
She bends down and helps the boy with a bandaged head to sit up.
Be okay.
A military truck chases a couple.
He has my daughter.
The truck pulls up as the pair run down a side street.
Hey, Jackie! Dance, Jackie, dance! I'm coming to get you!
The pair run into a store, the woman ducking down behind a wooden unit. The officer raises the rifle. The police chief appears around the corner.
Dad, we're not alone.
That's right. You're not.
A gun appears, pointing at the chief from behind.
Is that you, Calvin?
Yep. Playtime's over, Jack. Slide your gun out to me. Now!
What's going on, Calvin?
Don't do that, Chief.
Daddy has Jenny. Where is she, Calvin? I want to ask again.
You're in no position to ask anything. Now, I think it's time for you to say goodbye to your daddy.
Jack gives a small nod.
Goodbye, Calvin.
The chief ducks, stepping to the right as Jack shoots Calvin in the chest.
Good shot, son. You got him.
The chief approaches Calvin's body and picks up the gun from beside him. The men shake hands.
You haven't lost your touch, son.
Dad, this is Imogen. She needs the phone right away.
I think the phones are out all over town. Where do you think he stashed Jenny?
I don't know, but I'll find her. What about the radio tower on the Hangman's Hill?
Is it a microwave transmitter?
I don't know. I think so. But don't you think we ought to find my granddaughter first?
I will find Jenny. All right. You get Imogen up the hill. We'll meet you there.
All right.
They part ways. Jack approaches the truck outside and peers in to see a blonde girl handcuffed, her mouth taped as she lies in the back.
Jenny. Jenny. Baby.
Daddy, I knew you'd make it. Is he dead?
Yes, he's dead. It's over. Honey, I'm so sorry about all this.
It's not your fault.
Yes, it is.
You're a cop. That's what you do. you do the right thing even if it hurts. I get it. Is Grandpa okay?
We have to get out of here, all right?
Scene changes to the woman wheeling the injured boy in a wheelchair, another limping beside her. She looks up to see torchlight.
Hello? Hello? Russ! Oh my God! Oh my God! Russ! Michael! My baby! My God! Oh, swear! I'm sorry. Are you alright? Okay. Oh my God.
Buck's gonna pass out.
All right.
All right, out, everybody out now. Move, I got him.
Get the oxygen outside, come on.
The fireman picks up the injured boy, putting him over his shoulder. Scene changes to an enormous mass in space, bits of debris flying around it. The mass begins to glow as it enters the Earth's atmosphere. Down on the ground, an orange light cuts through a black sky as a police patrol car approaches a radio tower, font reading Taft, California. Imogen hurries out of the patrol car, crossing to a building holding a bag, the police chief following close behind. View cuts to the mass slowly descending, its tip glowing orange. Scene changes to the small group emerging outside, Russ supporting the blonde-haired boy and propping him up against a wall.
Oh, I'm never calling this air polluted again. Mom, look.
They look up to an orange crescent of light in the night sky.
We gotta get away from the building. One more concussion's gonna bring it down. Let's go, come on.